Hello and welcome to Anime at Large, where we have different unboxings like DVDs, Blu-rays, figures, and whatnot. And after some time, we got a pretty good stack here of mostly not Funimation here, but Sentai, with a little sprinkle in of a little bit more obscure titles. So, without further ado, let's get started here. First one we got here is some Haikyuu. So this is specifically episodes 14 through 15. Part 2, found this randomly around. I have the limited editions, but finding the standards every once in a while might not be a bad idea. And thought Haikyuu was a good one to just have randomly. So in this case, just one disc. And yeah, it's a good watching copy. So yeah, Haikyuu, volleyball, anime, so highly regarded and really good if you like into sports. Next one here we got is Photokano from Sentai. It seems more of a very fan servicey kind of show from the looks of it. This is 2 discs, 13 episodes. Again, just a random show. Thought it was interesting, and yeah, it seems to be a little bit about photography. Next one we got here is Momo Kyun Sword. Again, another random show, fan service type. And yeah, Sentai Filmworks. So, next one here is Little Buster's Refrain. Sentai Filmworks, 13 episodes, 2 discs. Yeah, well, there's not really much else to say about this. Yeah, seems to be about baseball. So, yeah, seemed interesting. This is kind of a unique one from Sentai Filmworks, and it is Devil Survivor 2. But this has one of the few ones that have a slipcover on it. Not sure why a few of these actually get slipcovers. Kind of random because most of their releases don't have one. But yeah, pretty interesting concept, very shiny. But yeah, might as well give that a try. Another one that we got here is Amagi SS and Amagi SS Plus complete collection. This was one of the ones I randomly found. Quite a bit of episodes here, 24 plus 13. Very slice of life, and kind of, one of them was maybe revolving about Christmas Eve. Yeah, so different points of view, different women, different endings, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, pretty interesting. I do like this type of case style here. Have each of the discs separated. Pretty great presentation. And yeah, I think they did pretty good on how this was put on Blu-ray. So, good show if you haven't watched it before. Let's kind of take a break in the middle here and put a steelbook. And one of the steelbooks here is Pito Grill and the Philosopher's Time. Don't really do many steelbooks. Well, I guess I can't say that. I do pretty much most steelbooks if it goes on sale now, but this one was going out of print for some reason, but it was that status for a long time. I'm not sure right now, but again, fan service show. Seemed pretty interesting, and yeah, steelbook. Next one here. Let's keep going with the Sentai Analog. Brother and sister, yeah. All 3 episodes. Wow, I didn't expect this to be this many episodes. Some blinding light there, but yeah. Well, I guess yeah, seemed interesting, and yeah, why not? This one here, which is Bang Dream Film Live. If you like idol shows, this is the place to be. I don't think Bang Dream really had the same oomph as, say, Love Live, but or Idolmaster, but yeah, this seemed pretty interesting. And movie, I've watched the first season, so Not bad. Next one here is Koku Moment by Moment. Yeah. One of those other shows that just seem quite different. Seems very dark. But yeah, more Sentai. If you haven't noticed, this really was from a Sentai cell from a while back. So, Sangrada Reset. Turn Back Time. Yeah, 24 episodes. So, yeah, turning back time, time travel, always good, always interesting. Next one here we got is Norm 9, which I think it's more Otome, maybe? I'm not 100% sure, but 12 episodes. I would always still take a chance, so why not? Next one here we got is Nurse Witch Komuki R. Seems more of a cutesy show. Yeah. Can't really say much more about those than I found them, or I got them. Next one here, which is a little bit different, back to Steelbooks, we got is Millennium Actress, Satoshi Kon. Great movie, great presentation. Again, another release for this. But yeah, again, mostly anything from Satoshi Kon, really good. I highly recommend. Again, more of the, this is not really as dark, I think, as his other films, but again, it's been a while for me, so maybe it is. But really like the red presentation here. Talking about red, we got the slipcover for Sword of the Stranger. So now we're going a little bit more of the obscure and I wouldn't say obscure is the right word, but more of the harder to find with slipcover titles here. This is again going through Funimation. Great movie, really liked it, and now it's in Blu-ray in here, so really nice to have. And this one's actually open, so lots of red for good reason. So yeah, pretty exciting, and yeah, great stuff. Next one here for another movie we got is Empire of Corpses. I would say this is kind of the weaker films of the time. Not a huge favorite, but it came with a bundle and said, why not? Slipcover. I guess I can't really go wrong, but I would not really recommend this film. Was not a huge fan. Doesn't mean I'll sell it. Because it came pretty much that. Maybe I will. I don't know. Who knows? Next one here we got is a limited edition from Funimation here, which it's not often you see it, but in this case, I already had this portion of it from before. It's just getting part 2 from this, which I never did get part 2 before, so now I do. Lots of Tenchi Muyo out there. I should get on watching more of the others, but yeah. Really glad to finally complete this and get part 2. Seems like there's some sort of cards in here. Since we're showing the video here, why not? I guess it's just a booklet for the most part. That's not something you see every day. So, yeah. More you know, I guess. But, yeah. Booklets. And then disc. So, yeah. I guess I should put it the other way around since that's for part 2. But yeah, limited edition. Really nice presentation. Let's finish up Funimation here. Next one we got here is Record of the Lotus War. And this has the OVA as well with it. It's a weird presentation, honestly, because it's not really a hard box like this. They chose to go with really flimsy design. Kind of saddened by that, honestly, because they should have really went with what they've done with other releases, but yeah, standard fare. Inside, pretty classic presentation with the ovals or circles, I mean. So, yeah, it's nice. Kind of not sure why they went with this, but yeah, really great show, great classic. Glad Funimation put a Blu-ray out there for it, since I think this might be the only way to get Blu-ray, since all the other releases are DVDs. So, next one here, which I kind of find funny in a way because I got there's what 3 different versions of this, and let me show it to you before I explain. So this is the Megazone 2-3 complete collection. Now there's the red cover edition, and then there's like the 3-part collector's edition with the mouse pad. And then also now we have the regular Blu-ray and then the collector's Blu-ray that Animego did. But this was the last version I needed. So the green version, which I felt like was harder to find, besides, now the Blu-ray is harder if you didn't, kickstart it. But yeah, as far as I know, there's only those versions out there. If there's more, let me know. Besides, I think if you go Laserdisc or whatnot, sure. But from a DVD, Blu-ray perspective, should be the only ones. But yeah, really excited to finally complete this. Great collection right here. Great presentation. Really takes you to a different world for sure, on how it's presented. So if you haven't watched this, go ahead and find a copy out there, and if you can, and watch it, because it's highly recommended. So now we get to the last part of this, which usually it's an Aniplex title. Again, not always, but I try to. This case, not really Aniplex. It's kind of going back to Sentai, which is going to the 4th plate limited edition set. So, yeah, it's just a huge box, which kind of goes with the rest of the series. I'm hoping they do one for 5th plate. I have not seen a limited set come out for that, which is kind of saddening. 5th plate needs one, even though it's not a strong contender. I think after 4th plate, it really went downhill. But it was still watchable for 5th plate. But again, just completing the sets for them is always nice. So I really still hope they do make a 5th plate, but we'll see. But yeah, this is really about it for this time. Lots of Sentai. Again, Sentai sale, if you haven't figured it out after I told. But yeah, again, hopefully you found something interesting, something you might want to find yourself. And yeah, hope to see you guys next time, and keep on hunting and keep buying. See you next time.